going live.
Let's
Should be
do it.
due. Let me go ahead and drop this song. Go ahead and say it for us, Doughboy. I don't what?
Excuse me.
I don't what? Before I hit play, I don't what?
I don't own the rights to this music that will be playing.
Should be due.
Please enjoy the smooth sounds of these last $2.
What a shame. What a shame.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Yeah, turn
Lady
it
at
up.
the casino.
Yeah.
Um,
Money.
that louder. I think this was a low recording.
Sorry for me, no.
Don't feel sorry, honey. Shoot, be cute. But if you want to do a lady a favor,
Blues.
here's what I want. Come on, let's get it. Dodger Blue, anybody? It's not. Loan me $2. Until the next time I see you. But the last $2, I ain't gonna lose. Last $2. Hey, there we go. Should have said that. It's Dodger Blue night, y'all. Let's all wear dot. Oh, everybody ain't from LA.
Doyers.
Doyers, Los Doyers.
Los Doyers.
Good evening and good evening, good evening and good evening. It is Gentlemen After Dark Wednesday. Thank y'all for being here. You could be anywhere you wanted to be, but you chose to be here with us. So let's see if we can't keep your attention for the next hour, maybe an hour and some change. It all depends on how we go. But as always, we always start off with a little bit of good music. Shouts out to the young boys with this cover of Last $2. I truly appreciate it. Johnny Taylor, he started it off, but these last $2, we're gonna spend it on the cover of the song. I like it.
Only $2. Only $2.
One for the bus fare.
Come on now.
What
Other
happened?
one for the jukebox.
Other
to
one
pay
for
some
the jukebox.
down home blues.
Maybe I did that. Oh, I
Okay.
probably did that. Okay, sorry, y'all. Let's see.
All right.
It just there we go. Anywho, we got 7 viewers so far. I see you. Verdina's in the building. Thank you for being here, ma'am. Always appreciate your presence. I'm just gonna share this with you, Verdina. We've been hustling real good. The Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West was about 600 away from our goal. 600. So it's going down in a big way for the West. Where they say we are the best. Shoot, we do. Hey, close your mouth, South. We ain't gonna hear nothing from you today, right? We ain't gonna hear.
Yeah.
Southern comfort in the house. Southern comfort
Hey,
in the
third
house.
coast. What you talking about?
Let's go.
Oh shoot, he do. Papa Sims is in the building, y'all. Papa Sims, what up? What you
Papa
doing?
Sims.
I appreciate you. Yeah, it just keeps cutting off for whatever reason that did that. So we just gonna leave that right where it's at. Leave it alone. Thank y'all, young boys. We appreciate y'all, man, because I like the song. My bestie is in the building, y'all. My bestie all the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, specifically Homewood. Yeah, Pennsylvania. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you staying up past your bedtime. I know it's time to go night-night over there on that side of the world, but you're here, and I appreciate you. Snoopy Cliff Mello should be tapping in shortly. And who else am I missing? Our executive producer and Miss Day. Right. Said I wouldn't be over here. Well, you know what? Let me take that back. I think
the EP is
Yeah.
at a
she's on
conference.
out of
Work
town.
trip.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. I do remember that. I take that back.
Yep.
Sorry, I don't want to get a fine from the EP. Are you with me? I don't need no problem. Sorry, my
No
bad,
fine.
ma'am. I remember. You did give me advance notification. Thank you so much. Shoot, me
Don't want
do.
no smoke.
Don't want. I do not. I repeat, I do not
None.
want none. Zero. Oh my
Mm-mm. I'd have
goodness.
got some too for not telling you, not
Oh,
doing the
remind me,
reminders.
Oh,
We'd have been
right?
oh
in
shit! Oh
trouble.
shit! Oh
Right.
shit!
Sean Berry's
Lord.
in the building, y'all. I see you, Sean. Thank you for being here. Go right back there like that. I love it. Cool. We'll give it a hot minute. Everybody doing good this evening?
I'm great.
Right. All
I'm
right.
Yeah.
doing good.
So I think well,
Legendary.
legendary. Okay.
Not legendary.
Mm.
Legendary.
Just let it happen.
Nothing but
Hmm.
high jinks over here.
If ever I were to have a kid again, I think I would name him Legend.
Yeah,
But
that's a dope name.
yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
No babies over here. Pass. That's a hard
Hoping.
no. That's a hard
All
no.
done.
Yeah. We
No,
we
thank
We
is
you.
good. We
done.
good.
Please and
We
thank
good.
you.
We good.
With that being the case, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my Grown Folk Network, starting at the bottom left of the screen. Let's go ahead and tap her in. Kaboom! She is all the way from the south side of Arizona. It is I like to call her hot hot, but then again, it's fuego, fuego. Oh wait, let me see if I got it this week, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got
Oh,
it.
shoot.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
wait
Oh
a
yeah.
Oh yeah.
She is here. She is still recouping. How's that hand doing tonight?
Oof, I can't even tell you.
Right.
It's
Sensitive.
unreal.
Right. Well, it is our very own hard worker. We still waiting for Tactical Tuesday, Freaky Friday, um,
All that.
baby
Tantalizing
oil
Tuesday.
win something, Vandalizing Tuesday. There you go. It's our
Yeah, that's
very
what I was
own
told. Tantalizing
Freaky Friday.
Tuesdays.
Miss Titillizing Miss.
Tantalizing.
Oh
Tantalizing.
shoot, Miss T is in the building,
Titillating.
y'all.
Oh yeah.
Titillating.
She is here. She's rocking them Dodgers. Go Dodgers. It is
Hey.
our
Yes,
very own
sir.
auntie. Well, somebody's auntie, right? Don't look in her eyes, as
Yeah.
Mello always says. Don't look in her eyes. It
Mm.
is Auntie Lolo.
Oh yeah.
Hola. Go
Uh,
Doyers.
Los Doyers. Let's go. We're gonna get that off of here. We missed him last week. He was out ill, emergency situation, but it's good to see him back today.
Mhm.
You know, he says that he's the best dressed trucker out there. It's our very own Let Me Out Doe Boys in the building.
Hey,
Don't
though.
don't let me
Ain't
out.
nobody getting out.
Nobody
Hey, bro,
getting out.
let me out. Let me out.
Last but not least, it is our very own. He is the CEO. Y'all know him too well. The CEO of ChristianDingaling.org. It's Mr. Devin.
Slowly. Slowlier. Just
Pull over.
why
Don't
you
let me out.
why you take it off? Why you take it off? Huh?
He's
Oh, I'm
going too
sorry.
far. You went
Here
too
you go.
cannot.
Bam. You need more? Stand up,
All right,
Andy.
I'm done.
Let's go.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh,
Hilarious.
Second
shoot.
round.
Last
Second
but not
round.
least, I am your host, the one and only. Well, you know, it's your boy Onyx. Well, some of y'all
Some
boy.
of y'all boy.
Some of y'all boy. Anywho, shouts out to my Los Angeles Dodgers, Doyers. Y'all made it to the World Series. Keep it going, man. They letting us wear these hats at work with our uniform on. I like
What?
this
Yes.
really nicely. You know,
Okay.
I like, hey, I
Yeah, we rocking
pick
it.
them up.
Okay.
You
Got a
know,
rap.
hey,
Okay.
Gang members.
oh,
Gang members.
Straight.
keep it gangster. I'm sorry, LA over here. Anywho, but I do want to make an acknowledgement, man. Fernando Valenzuela passed away.
Yeah.
That is definitely childhood memories. You know, thank you to my mama who introduced us to baseball as kids, myself, Miss Day. Snoopy Cliff Mello. She took us all either to the baseball games as kids or we went to the roller derby. So
Mm,
I did get to see Fernando Valenzuela pitch a few times in my childhood.
nice.
Definitely sorry to hear that he passed away, but thank you for your time and your service. Life is life, and you guys. And he was
Yes, it
only
is.
8 years older than me. It just gives us something to think about. So we got a few latecomers to the building. I won't call them late, but they are here. So let me do some shuffling real fast here. Do. Put him right there. Put her right there. There we go. Last but not least, officially now, we're going to go ahead. She's behind. What's behind door number one? Or is that curtain number one? It is our very
Mm.
own Miss Day is in the building, y'all.
Just
Oh
like it.
yeah.
Oh
He said,
yeah.
look.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh, shoot. And then
Lord.
last but not least, from an undisclosed section of who knows where he's at, it is our very own assassin, Snoopy Cliff Mello.
Yes, sir.
Shoot, be due. And I'm gonna keep our pink alive, you guys. We have a few more days really for breast cancer awareness. Ladies,
Mhm.
please feel free to go get yourselves checked out. It don't take much to do a little bit of an exam. If you need any volunteers to help with the examinations, let me know. Let me see what I can do for you. I might know some people. I don't know. If not, please go see your local doctor. I know they've had pop-up I'm gonna call them medical wagons or whatever, where you can get a breast exam, at a different location. I know I saw it at the Taste of Soul, so on and so forth. So don't forget to get that. And then for us fellas, guess what? We're not exempt from that. We can also
That's
uh,
correct.
get breast cancer as well. So let's make sure that we get ourselves checked out as well. With that being the case, let me go ahead and acknowledge a couple of more folk that are here from the neighborhood. My guy Marlon, one of the hardest workers that I do know out here in the world, always working. I see you, bro. Thank you for always tapping in, man, and supporting from the very beginning of all of this till now. I appreciate you. True Desires in the building. I see you. Absolutely. Fernando was a legend of his own. And I'm gonna make sure that I be looking at these comments for True's name because she got on my head over the weekend. You don't be saying my name enough. Got it. That's two for True. True Desire. I see you.
True. They hated my friend.
Right? I love her. All the way from New Orleans. I think you over in Vogue. I'm not sure where exactly you reside in Louisiana, but I know you out there representing them gentlemen. It's my brother. It says, I ain't even gonna kill him. Manolito. But we call him Demon. Demon, what up with you, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Always happy to see your name pop up on the screen. And let's see here. I'm missing anybody. Oh, you ain't gonna get on my head. It is my crush. It is my Memphis crush. What you say? What's up, cuz?
What up,
Cousin.
cuz?
Short for cousin. Short for cousin. For all
Get
you
it right.
gangbangers.
Get
For all
that
you
right.
gangbangers out there, I
Hey,
don't want no
hey,
problem.
hey,
We want
it's
no
over here.
problems.
It's over here. It's over here.
We
Y'all
want
know
no
what
Don't
it
want
was.
problems.
no problems. You hear
No
me?
problems, please.
No
We
I
good
mean
over
Anywho.
here. We good.
cousin,
We
as
good.
in
We
real,
good.
like
Oh, I
cousin,
forgot
not
the
that other.
picture.
Yeah,
Dang
we
it.
can folk.
We
We can
can't, folk.
folk.
That's what's up. So let's get right started. I know it's always a busy day on Wednesdays. People have things to do, place to go, people to see, including work tomorrow. So we're gonna try to jump into this conversation early in the game. Okay. Got you, Miss T. Perfect. All right, here we go. Y'all ready for this? Oh.
Hey, busy.
All right, ladies. Here we go. It's always being chivalrous and being the gentleman that I am. I'm gonna let you ladies start off. What's new, right?
Right.
We go with the
Try to
bullshit.
frame it.
Every
Here
time.
we go.
Mhm.
Ladies, what's one thing you wish men understood about women?
Oh,
Oh, Talina
God.
laughs. Foods.
Ooh.
True. I'm looking
Now
for your
we
comments
are
too.
going to ask you for a bite of your food. We want to taste some of your food.
No.
Get over it.
No.
It's like leaving the toilet seat. Pick and choose your battles, and that is not a one.
Mm,
I
mm.
want to
Tell
taste
him to
some of your
stay.
steak
You can
if
order
I
your
got
own shit.
salmon. That's it. That's all.
That's it.
You
That's
gotta,
all. That's
you
it.
gotta
That's
order your
all.
own.
Okay.
Order your own.
Mm, 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 mm,
Ooh.
mm, mm.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Y'all want to taste our
That was
food?
good.
That's one.
Hmm. Ooh, that's a good question.
I'm thinking, one thing.
Do, 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 do,
We
We
are
do.
going to ask you where we going when you say get ready. Not because we need to be in control of, we need to know what to wear.
No,
So
you
if
don't.
you invite us out, just be like,
That's a
hey,
good
dress
one.
casual,
No, you
dress
don't.
casual, dress
Yes.
dressy.
Nope.
If you
Nope.
don't want to tell us where to go, we just need to know how to dress. That's
Hmm.
it.
Nope. Nope. Let it happen. Nope.
You ain't gonna be having me at no fancy restaurant with some jogging pants and some tennis shoes. Now,
mm,
Okay.
mm, mm.
you don't have to tell me
True.
where we gotta go, but just tell me how to dress. That's it.
We going down the
Put
road
the
a piece of
question up
way.
again for me.
Question up again. Okay, stand
Yeah.
by. Let's do this. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Gotcha. What's one thing you wish men understood about women?
Do I need to go again? Cause y'all ladies did
Yeah,
all
keep
No,
this.
going.
We
no,
Keep going.
stuck.
you
We
good.
stuck. Oh
I
my
mean,
God. I
listen.
wasn't ready.
Hey, that our moods are subject to change. Just hang on for the ride because we're gonna be up and down all around. Be ready.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Oh
I got
yeah.
one. I got one. That we are allowed to change our mind. It's okay. We can change it.
really?
It's okay. Yeah.
Oh,
About food?
yeah.
About the food?
Attention associates. New order.
Mm, mm, mm.
See, the
Mm.
associate got a new order. We can change our mind.
Okay,
Hey,
so
we
so
got
far
them
we
under
got
control.
I'm gonna eat your
I
food.
know. Mm.
We could change our mind. What else did we hear?
I need to know where we're going.
Our moods are
I
subject
What
to
to
need to
wear?
Yeah.
know where we
What to
going.
wear? We didn't say
No,
we had to
what
know
to
where we're
wear,
going.
not where we
We just
going,
need
what
to
Oh,
to
know what
wear.
to wear.
what to
See?
wear? Where we going? Got it. Sorry.
That we like for you all to plan things for us to do with you.
Come on.
That we don't
Say it one more
always
time.
have to be the one to make the plans.
Mm,
Yeah.
Facts.
mm, mm,
Oh, yeah.
Look who
mm.
got his hand up.
100.
Not yet to do. Wait. Ladies,
Yeah.
anything else?
Why?
There's so much. It's hard to just
Yeah, I
pinpoint.
know. Just pick one.
If we hold hands, we go together.
It's the classic. It's the
Oh,
I knew
classic.
it. I knew it.
Mm, mm,
and we
mm.
like,
Oh,
you
shoot,
know, we enjoy fun, freaky things too. And that doesn't mean, that this is something we do everywhere all the time. It's just something we might want to do with you. That should be okay. You ain't got to question everything about that.
Right.
We want to
Oh,
be everything for
yeah.
you.
Don't be
Mm.
scared.
Yeah, we want to be
Mm.
the good
Be
girl,
judged.
the bad girl, the nasty girl, the freaky girl. We
Now,
want to be
now
all
do
that so we can have a good time.
You can wear all kind of
Mm.
hats.
Keep it fresh. Keep it different. Not always, we don't want to get bored either.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mm.
Close
Shouts out to Loving Kim over here. She says, just tell me what day and time to be ready, and heels or tennis shoes.
Yeah, I
Well,
like it. Give us something.
mm,
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
good.
okay.
That's a lie. Be ready. Be
talk to him.
ready.
Talk to him.
Be ready. Okay. I'll give you a week notice and you still ain't gonna be ready.
7 days.
Oh, my bad. That it ain't our turn yet. But
Yeah,
that's
that's your
fine.
turn.
7 days.
And
Not
that's
your
fine.
turn yet.
Okay, ladies, anything else before I sick 'em?
I agree with Nadine, and
Did
that
you
we do
post?
like to be in our soft girl too. We do really want to be in our soft girl era.
For real, for real.
Really? Now that
Yeah,
raises a question. Like, oh,
Yeah,
do y'all really? Because some of y'all act like
I
y'all
do.
hard as Hades.
Nails.
yeah, I
Yeah.
can't understand that.
Okay.
Did you post what they? I think someone had said something about ask questions for understanding. Did you post that
Yes,
one?
Yes,
he did put it
Okay,
I
down.
did. I put it up. Want me to put it
Popped
back
it
up
up.
again?
Mm-hmm.
We
you
can't read
can.
your mind. Ain't that vice versa?
I was
Uh-huh.
supposed to say that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I can read your mind. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
somebody said too that we don't know what we want to eat. We don't know what we want to eat.
Yeah, that's facts.
Somebody put that. I don't know.
Why not?
Shoot me.
Let's talk about it. Why not? Why y'all don't know what y'all want to eat?
Because you have to have a taste for something sometimes. And you know
Get
what it
the.
is.
You know what? Okay. All right.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Really, this happened to me last week, and I cracked up because that doesn't happen to me often. But my friend was like, "What you want to eat?" And I was like, "I'm about to be really girly right now. I don't know." And you can't be mad if you don't know.
I, yes, you can. Because you
No, you
said you was
can't.
hungry. If you say you hungry, what you want to
It
eat?
don't make me know. It don't make
I
me
don't
know what you
know.
want.
Nope. If you say
We're
you
telling
hungry,
you we need your understanding here now. You're not gonna argue about it. We just told you
we're not arguing.
understand
We
us.
coming to the
You can't
conclusion.
you
We
can't
coming to a
debate it.
conclusion.
It's
All
the
right.
sad fact. It's one of
Debate.
our few flaws.
Okay. One of them.
Few flaws.
Mm.
Just one. All right.
One of them.
Okay.
Because when I
Y'all see
said it, I
this.
was mad at myself. I was like, I did
See?
not just say that, but I really didn't know what I wanted.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't.
Sometimes. Just sometimes.
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 Don't get
PK
quiet now.
PK PK jumps in and says, "No, y'all don't. Miss Day just strong armed the hell out of Brother Steak.
Brother
Laugh
Snake.
out loud. Just give me the meat. Let's go."
Yeah. Hey.
Now
Mm,
I didn't
mm,
say that
mm.
I would take it. I'm just saying I am going to ask for some. Now I
Strongly.
wouldn't just reach over there and be in somebody's food like that. I'm not going to
Yes,
do
you
that, but
would.
I am
Yes,
going
you
to ask.
would. Yes, you would.
And
Cause
what's
y'all
crazy?
holding hands.
It could be the same steak, but yours is medium well and mine as well. I want
But
to
I'm
try
still
yours.
respectful. No, if
So
we
they
got the
hold.
same thing, I'm not gonna ask you for any of your food. If I got a steak and you got a steak, I don't want your steak. If I got salmon and you got steak, I want some of your steak.
Even if y'all holding hands.
To hell with the surf and turf. You want the
Yes,
steak.
I want some steak.
Mm,
Okay.
You
mm,
know what?
mm.
You know
There we
what
go.
cures all that? Order a sampler platter. That way everybody can sample
Too
everything.
much.
I
Too
love
Good
much.
sampler
answer.
platters. I
Good
love
answer.
it.
Good point.
Hey man, let me
the,
get all this shit
the,
on the menu.
the
Just
two
make
for
it on the table.
Exactly.
$20 special.
One of
Get it.
everything.
Right. Right.
One potato wedge, one onion
Right.
ring.
Give me
There you
look. Give me
go.
a scoop of everything. Give me a scoop
Come
of
on,
everything y'all
man.
got
Shoot
in the
me,
back.
dude. Okay. Well,
I like
ladies,
what
thank y'all. Huh?
True Desire says. You see True Desire right under
True
the.
says that one.
Mhm.
Your ex is
Yeah.
your ex for a reason.
And what reason is that? To share your
Whatever that
plate?
reason was.
To
Put
share
No.
me
your
in the
plate?
back. I guess. Go in the
No, you
back.
never said.
No, that's because he didn't give her none of that steak.
Mm,
Yeah.
shoot, we
Yeah.
do.
Or the sauce.
Okay. So, fellas, I'm gonna give you a chance to respond to the answers that you heard from the
Oh
ladies.
boy.
How y'all feeling?
Quiet ladies. We're gonna let them speak. We're not gonna be like they were.
Oh,
Well, I can respond to that. Why women don't know what they want to eat. I think sometimes they want to be suggested like, hey, this is what we're eating. Because if you give too many options, then there's too many choices. If you don't give no choices, and just say, hey, we're going to eat seafood, then that's where we're going to eat. Or if we're going to the steakhouse, that's what we're going to do. When you give options, then you set yourself up for that conversation to take place.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
I'm kind of like Doughboy, but on the other side, let's have it. Let's have the conversation. Screw it. Let's go all in. Let's have a
Go
conversation.
all
What
in.
do you want to eat? So we can go get it.
Did you see PK's on that on it?
Oh shit. No, I didn't. Hold on. Let me see.
No, let me see.
I try to find it.
Jasmine's here. Cousin is here. You got to call out some numbers, some time.
I know. I'm looking. It wasn't shown on my phone. I gotta look on. No, that's not it.
PK as in this one.
8:22. Yeah.
Okay.
Mang, I can hear her voice. Mang, I like to hear what sounds good. I have to imagine me eating the food and rubbing my feet together.
That's the true foodie right there. Yes.
Don't worry about it. I'll be
Yes.
right back. I gotta go
Right
and
back. Shooby doo.
Go rub some feet.
What's behind curtain number 2?
That is facts what she said. Absolutely.
That's funny. Okay. Well, it wouldn't be right and wouldn't be fair if I didn't flip the question the other way around. So I didn't type it all out. We're just going to run the same question to the fellas about us. What's one thing, fellas, you wish women understood about men? What do you wish women understood about men?
That we
I
like
wish.
to play the video games.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, what now? What happened?
And I don't play like that in a long time, but for my bros, I'm speaking up for my bros who do. We like video games. Point blank, we ain't got to be 12, 10. I'm 53, and occasionally I like to play a video game.
Come on, man. Look, let me go and give you that. Play some video games, because guess what, ladies? You could have a choice. Let them play the game or let them be in the streets. Which one you want? Play the game at home or be in the streets? I'll wait.
Well,
which one y'all want?
Let a dog go home. He'll find his
Hello,
way
ladies.
I'd rather be at home. I'd rather be at
That was a
home.
hypothetical.
I didn't know we were supposed to be
Of course.
answering.
Rather you be at home.
Well, not just for y'all. I'm talking about the ladies that's in the audience, because some of them didn't complain.
I don't care about video game playing.
Yeah,
I got my own life to live. Shoot.
Okay.
While you playing video games, I could be over here doing something I'm supposed to be doing. I don't care. Now, if I go to work and you ain't working and I come home and you still on the video game, then we got a problem and I need to be checking myself on why is my dude not working and he's still on the video game. That's a different story.
Hey.
But on your day off or whatever, I don't care about no video game.
What if he saved the world though, Miss Three? Miss Day. What if he saved the whole world on the video game?
He can save the world on the video game.
I said, what if
he ain't bringing no money in here? Hey, them gamers make money. So if he gaming and he bringing in some money, boy, you better look. Wake up. It's people gaming and you ain't. You need to get up.
I'm woke. We on the game right now. We doing this.
Oh my God.
You ain't got time to be sleeping. I'll bring you some coffee.
I like ladies.
Everybody wake up. Everybody wake up.
Nadine says, she says, I'm a gamer, so it wasn't hard for me. But I always told my friends he could either be on the game or the bar stool. Pick one. Come on.
I love it.
Come on, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Oh yeah.
It's real.
We drinking or we gaming? Which one we doing?
Right.
We banging.
Should we do? I hear somebody typing. I'm not sure who's typing, but I can hear it.
Yeah, what is that?
Somebody typing. Anywho,
I
any
hear static.
is that what it is? Static?
It sounded like
I
an
get
old
I get
typewriter.
black for everything, so it ain't me
Shooby
this
doo.
time. Yeah.
It's not Miss Day this time because I see she's muted,
It's
so
dope
I'm
boy.
not sure.
See, he's
Oh,
still typing.
No, I'm not typing.
It's dope boy.
I'm
anywho,
not typing.
okay. Anything else, fellas, that y'all think the ladies need to know about a
I,
man, about men?
I think they need to understand that just to keep things simple. Don't make something simple complex. It at least for me, because it gets up under my skin to take the simplest thing and make it a whole complex situation.
Mm-hmm.
So just
I
keep it
agree.
simple.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Kill. Okay. Anybody
Keep your
else?
feelings in check. Check your emotion. Like I could go on, but I don't. Please check
What was
your.
the question again?
Please. The same question for the ladies as what do men want women to understand about men?
Seasoning.
I don't think we wish
Seasoning.
men understood about
Seasoning. Okay.
What one thing, this is for the fellas, do you wish women understood about men? That is the question.
Seasoning. Okay. The food has to be seasoned to perfection.
Water is not seasoning.
It's
Mm.
not seasoned. Water is not seasoning.
Water is not
Wow.
Okay.
seasoning.
We're supposed to feed you?
Oh.
I tell you what, fuego. Look here. If you're going to cook, you're feeding whoever's eating that food. It need to be seasoned proportionately. Okay, that's all. Just do. If you're gonna do it right, or don't do it.
I
Say
like what my sister
I'm not
just said.
gonna do it.
I like what you just said, PK. Thank you. Speaking from a
Mhm.
fella's perspective, I think women need to understand that men are men and they have eyes. They are going to look. Don't trip.
Don't
Don't
trip.
trip.
We
Don't
are
trip.
too. We gonna look too.
That's
Shoot.
not what she
Oh
said. That's not.
yeah.
That.
Oh,
Uh.
If
I'm
you can
sorry.
look, you can
That
look.
ain't.
We're
That
Okay.
ain't what she
looking at
said.
the same thing.
Let me
She
get back on
said,
mute. Let me get back on mute.
"No, no. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back."
Oh, shoot. I got one for us. Ladies. I would like you all to understand that there are times when men need to be in men's space, meaning it's the fellas, it's the men, it's the guys, it's the gentlemen, it's the alphas, whatever y'all want to call them. It's the male energy. Iron sharpens iron. Testosterone, is that right? Do I got the right?
Testosterone.
Yeah,
Testosterone. That's
yeah,
enough.
there we
Staying
go.
right over. Yeah.
Yeah. We need space to mix and mingle, to bond as men. You don't have to be on every trip. If I'm going on a trip out of town, you don't got to be there. It's the fellas. You got to trust me enough to say, go ahead, I see you when you get back. Cause you're gonna miss me when I'm gone, because I'm gonna miss you when I'm gone. I'm trying to hurry up and get back. All my bros could attest to that. We doing good, especially when you're riding cross country. You get to that point where it's like, okay, I've had enough with the fellas. I'm where mama at? I done heard it, seen it too many times. I'm ready to go. I love y'all, bros, but enough is enough. No more sausage
Let
parties.
a
We out. We out. I,
let a dog roam. He'll find his way home.
He going to the house. He
ta-da.
going to the house.
Always, please, ladies,
Oh
allow the
yeah.
fellas space to mix and mingle and bond with each other. Please. That's my one thing.
That's a
Mhm.
good one.
Thank you. Can we bring up Miss True Desire statement though? Okay. Can we have a conversation? Which one was hers? Let's
I
see.
think
I
it's.
agree.
I
Come
agree.
on,
We
where the
deserve to
XB and
be.
It's 833, just
833.
above it.
That one?
I think so.
Because it's not showing the time tonight like it normally would do.
Yeah, it says 833. I see it, but
Well, for me.
in the comments.
okay.
Okay. Is that the correct one? Busy B? or busy? Desi
She
B.
said, why do some men, let me go back. I'll look for
Why
it.
do some men? I see
I
it.
I'll
agree
check
with
for it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Why do some men want more than Orel?
Watch
Well,
out.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
And
Variety is the
and
We
spice
just
of
took a
life.
turn.
I mean, should I take it from the top? Because I can
yeah.
definitely
Variety is
chime
the
in.
spice of life.
Don't do it.
Here we go.
Left
Variety is
turn.
the spice of life. I'm gonna
Okay.
repeat.
Here we go,
Left
fellas.
turn.
Let's do it.
Who's
Let's do it.
who's jumping first?
Hey, Doe, go on, get in there, bro.
You
I
got your
got
life
Well,
jacket on? Somebody make sure you got his life
okay.
jacket on.
Well, so naturally, it's in a man's nature to have desire for more than one woman. That's why relationships are so hard. Not saying that they don't work, but you have to work at it. If you ask anybody who's been together 20 years, if you all ask them what's the key to staying together, they'll all say something and then say, but it's hard work. It's hard work because it's unnatural to be with one person your entire life, because that's not how we're designed by nature. So a man, you're never going to get everything you want out of one person. It's in a man's nature to want more than one woman. That it's just a natural thing.
Did we lose Sam? My
That's what
mic
happened when the
sounds
truth
nice.
start coming out.
Yeah, okay.
We're supposed to be quiet. You're answering.
Okay.
Oh,
That part.
shit.
And if I can extend on this,
Hello, hello.
can you hear
Yeah.
me, Mello?
We hear you well. Let's
Oh,
go.
we could hear you.
Oh, we hear you.
We hear you, Mello. The question at the end, or the comment, it says, one woman, especially if she a good woman. Okay, so I think I've asked this question before, but I'm gonna ask it again. Who said you was a good woman?
Bang bang.
Who said it? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but a lot
I
of
think
us, we self-classify ourselves as this versus that, that versus this. Who made that woman the good woman? I see you. Oh, there
well,
you go.
perhaps maybe the question could have, and I'm speaking on your behalf, so correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe what she's stating is if he determines her to be a good woman, not us saying we're good women. I'm saying if that's her question, maybe she's saying if he determines her to be a good woman, then why?
Why do
So let's
some
get that
men
answer.
want more than one
If
woman,
he says she's a
especially
good woman,
if she's a good woman? I don't
yeah,
think he said it.
he says.
I don't
Well,
think she.
now
I
you
think
I don't
he
think.
did.
don't yes, don't try to make
Okay.
it fit for
I
you.
Even
think
Let's
he did.
do it.
They
If
have to
he
Let's
time.
do it.
says,
Let's
hold
do it.
on,
Let's
if
go.
he is saying she is
She
a
said
good woman,
she
then
said
that's the question.
she said that's
And
what
she's saying that's what she's saying. If he's determining her to be a good woman, then why? That's what True Desire
Because
just
there's more than
confirmed.
one good women.
what you say?
Because all of y'all, all the ladies on here have said that they are a good woman. Every last one of you.
But for who?
And what's the problem?
There is no problem. I just answered your question, or not
Come on,
your
Oh,
preacher.
question, but
no, because here's the thing, and I've heard men say that, I have homeboys and they say, yeah, they got a good chick and they do what they do. So maybe the question is, why do they say, well, you change it on me.
Well,
Maybe the question more is like, if you are saying you're dedicated to one woman, see, it's different if you play
He
the
didn't
movie
say
out up
dedicated.
front. But
Yeah.
Here
if
we
you,
go.
I know, but I'm saying where the problem probably lies in is if that woman thinks because of whatever your relation has been or whatever y'all set forth, that it's just a one-on-one thing. And when it's not, and that's what she's led to believe, that's where the problem comes in my opinion. If you already know, hey, he, X, Y, and Z, and I'm good
I
with
agree
it.
with that. I agree with that.
Okay.
well, okay, if you got one pair of good shoes, wouldn't it be nice to have two pair of good shoes? Like everybody on here has more than one pair of good shoes, right?
Which,
Well,
And
then
I'm
you
not,
now
could,
and I'm
you're
well,
not,
comparing a
and I'm
woman to
hold
a
not.
on.
goddamn
Hold
shoes.
on, baby. I
One
was
at a
just gonna
time.
say, and I'm not comparing women to shoes. It's just an analogy.
No,
All I'm
not
saying,
that.
All
Not
I'm
that,
saying
but
is,
what's
if
good for
you
the
have,
goose has to be good for the gander, though.
but it's not in a
And
woman's
typically that
nature.
doesn't work. That is not, hold on. Who says who? What woman you know that said it ain't in her nature? So let's go back, because why you say it's not in her nature? Because all I remember is God made Adam and Eve, and I don't remember him saying when he, by the way, you can look over. It wasn't no other place to look. So what we talking about here?
So a woman, if we're
You're just
going that
saying
route,
after the fall of man, and he
if we're
let
going
it
that
all
route,
come back
then the
again.
woman was
Ooh,
created for
boy.
man's comfort in that route, because that's what it says. A woman was
That
created
ain't what
for
it
man.
said. It ain't say
Well,
that's
not
not. It
word,
don't
but
say he's
not
created for
verbatim,
man's
but
comfort
Verbatim.
to be his helpmate.
right, created from man for man. So if you have a good woman, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's in a man's nature to conquer, and it's in a woman's nature
To nurture more
to.
than one man too.
I mean, look, to each his own. I'm not knocking it either way. Hey,
Hey,
if a woman
the
want
statement
five
was
men,
good for the goose is good for the gander, because a
I'm
lot
not
of us
saying
don't
it's
want
not.
just one dick
Yeah,
either.
but men can't be handling that. They can't handle it the same.
No, they
So
can't. So we are expected to handle it because of what society states. But when it gets flipped around, we hoes and bitches and all kinds of other things. And all I'm saying is, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Ain't no problem
Okay,
with it.
so
Ain't
that's
no
why
judgment.
when a woman gets pregnant, she's pregnant for 9 months because she's only supposed to be pregnant by one man at a time. And I know there's instances where there are other circumstances where that doesn't always happen. So in that 9 months while she's pregnant, I can go out and get a woman pregnant every day and then some, because that's how we're designed. A woman is not designed to be conquered by multiple men. Men are designed to conquer multiple women. And I'm not saying that he should. I'm just saying that it goes against our natural design to be in a monogamous relationship. That's why relationships are hard. That's why the divorce rate is so high, because we don't understand that. We fight against that. And when you fight against what nature creates, man always loses to nature.
Where'd you get them?
I love you so much, though. I just
Listen,
love you. I
I just
love
want
you
to hug
because I
him.
do love you. But I'm gonna
I
tell
just
you
want to
what.
hug him.
Hey, I agree with Doe. I do. I
That's
agree
fine.
on most of that. I agree because if we go in Bible, which okay, I better not even say that. But
No, you
I,
did it.
I'm not.
You said it. You said it, bro. Come on, do it. Yeah,
Don't
do
if
it.
we
do
go
it.
in
Do it.
Bible,
Don't do it.
it specifically says on multiple occasions it's the men who have the concubines. It was the men. It didn't say that the women had multiple men and they did this, that, and the third. Which I'm not saying that they weren't dipping and dabbing with other men. I'm not saying that. But when in the kingdom structure, it was the men who had that.
So the
And yeah,
concubines
I don't
only
want
had
to. I
one
don't.
man.
Before anybody say it, I know that there may have been civilizations where a woman was the hierarchy, and they had their own quote unquote concubines. But let's be real. Since we talking, it's the men who set that dynamic. It's not the women. It's not, and that's
I'm not
facts.
saying that.
And yes, you can go out and have a dude just like I can go out and have another woman. But in most cases, let's deal with facts. That is not the case. That's not.
And it also goes, you get extended more, because when women attach to men and get physical with them emotionally, a man
Mm.
can be with a woman and not be emotionally connected to her, or not know her name. And I'm not saying there's women that don't, but on the larger scale of things, more women get emotionally attached to a man when they're physical. A man cannot even know a woman's name, birth date, hair color, eye color, none of
Exactly.
that.
Once
And
that baby batter is done, it's done. Miss Day just said, once we hold hands, we go together. Most of us men here, and I'm gonna put y'all all on blast, don't feel like that. We don't.
we don't. We can be physical and not go together.
Exactly. And that's it.
well,
Now, okay,
Nadine,
so
Nadine, don't be so
Talk
mean.
about it, Nadine.
Come
I just
on,
wanted.
sister.
Okay, what Nadine say?
Can we read that out loud, please?
and
I
Nadine
I
says,
mean,
mean,
I mean, we women are nurturers by nature. So if we can raise more than one child at a time, we can raise more than one man at a time. Just
Ain't
saying.
no woman raising me like that. No.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Mello
I,
went.
but
Mello.
I had a question. I had a question. because you keep saying that it's in our nature. Where did you get this from information that it's
Okay,
in your nature
I
to
got it from
not be
trees. Listen, I got it from seeds, right? When you
from
plant
what?
from seeds, and I'm gonna explain.
Spell it.
When
Seeds.
SEEDS,
Oh,
seeds.
seeds. Okay.
Nobody is ever standing outside telling a pine tree how to pine tree. It just pine trees. Once you plant that seed, it grows. There's no
So
written
keep going
rule
out.
as to this. It's just nature. It's just by design. That's where this comes from. It comes from nature, and I'll speak personally. It comes from my own life experiences that I've experienced in life, where I can be attached to multiple women and function just fine. And I've seen women that have been with multiple men and they can't because they're when you're physical with a person, you exchange energies, and all your energies. If a woman is sleeping with 7 or 8 men, when you ejaculate into a woman, your semen stays in her for 7 years. Google it, look it up, right? So,
Educational purposes. Carry on.
We
oh
know
my,
you
my
know. We know you know though. Go ahead.
so if you have all these men in you, then you have all these energies attached to you. That's why it's difficult to go into your next relationship and see certain things that this man does that triggers you about another man or a man, a man from your past. Men
I
don't
don't
get
even know
ejaculated in,
what you
so
talking about
those
right
Well,
now.
energies
Yes,
don't
they
stay
do.
with.
They do get
What
Well,
you
ejaculated
talking
in.
Yeah, they do.
Yes,
about?
they
well,
do.
Yeah,
Yes, they do.
yeah,
Yes, they
and
do.
Okay,
DNA is
Yes, they
DNA. It
do.
goes both ways. It's
Yes,
called
I
they
just
do.
regicide.
asked the
So it's
question
saying it was
on why do you
saying
say
it
that
was.
it's in a man's nature? That's
okay.
that was the original question though, just to get you back on track, bruh.
Can
okay,
can I ask a question? Since we asking
yes,
questions,
absolutely.
Mello made mention of biblically speaking. Talina made mention biblically speaking. I like what she said. The downfall of man started off with two human beings, Adam and Eve. So when did the concubines, the one guy having all the wives, when was that introduced into life,
Right.
biblically speaking? When did that happen? Because that carried on for some time. And
Yeah,
Mhm.
as
but God
Mello,
didn't approve
let me
that.
finish.
Furthermore,
Let me
Y'all
finish.
bringing up the
Let me fit.
Bible.
Let
Y'all,
me finish. Let me finish. Because that carried over from the Bible
Attention
to
associates.
modern day civilization. I'm gonna go all the way to Shaka Zulu, right? Now that's supposed to be based off of a true story. This guy had plenty of wives, plenty. And guess what? No, those plenty of wives did not. If they did, they was about to lose their lives. Period. They was gonna die because their job was to take care of the king. Period. Now, is that my lifestyle? No. Am I saying that's the way it's supposed to be? No, but based off of different errors, ERA, in life, that's what has happened. Everybody ain't built like that. Ladies aren't built for that right now because Miss Day, out of her own mouth, said, we
If
hold
we
hands,
hold
we go
hands,
together, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We've said it. Ladies of today, you have to have some form of attachment before you give the goods to this guy. Y'all not just out here giving it just because he smelled good, he looked good. He might be able to get some, but he gonna have to put in some work that's gonna show that he's there for the long haul with you. Correct me if I'm wrong.
but also
So
what I was gonna say too, we always. That's why I said I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But for the most part here, everyone's coming from a Christian standpoint. There are places in Africa or the deep Amazon. These people are not
Absolutely.
living. They're not living like that. They don't. That's not what they say. So are we saying that they living wrong because they ain't
No.
accepted the Lord Jesus? That so you. That's why I say you got to kind of nix that because everybody ain't living or believing the way you believe. So who are
I
you to
agree.
say that they because they got three women or this and that that's wrong?
So that's my point. I'm not saying any of that is wrong. What I was responding to is what Doe said, what she said, what is in our nature. That's the part for me. Because whether it is or isn't, I believe it's still a choice. And if the people that you're dealing with are good with it, then I'm good with it too. It's not a big deal in that way for me. It's just the way it gets framed that changes the narrative of the entire thing for me. Because we're going to, well, it's in its nature. So that for me becomes the excuse. Just say that's what you want to do. I'm good with that. Just make it real for you. So whether you're in the Congo or you're in the US, doesn't matter. If you want more than one wife and that is all right with you, I am not judging that. But I think where it gets funny for me or tricky is where we go to, it's in our natures, it's always been blah, blah, blah. Yes. So from a biblical standpoint, I just made that reference because there were only two in the beginning. But then, of course, sin entered the world and all kinds of things happened. So I'm not trying to go into the biblical principles because I'll be the first to say I am not a Bible scholar. So I just try to read what I read and have understanding. So I'm gonna let you out in 1 second. I'm gonna let you out in 1 second. Again, I know I am not a Bible scholar, so I'm not simply trying to state that. I was just saying that when we say it's in a nature, that's where it gets a little funny for me. So yeah, we could talk about Abraham. We could talk about who is David and
Solomon,
Jacob, all of them. Absolutely, we know what happened. Polygamy was happening, but it also states that that's not something that was pleasing in God's eyes. Also, so again, I'm not going to. I am not a Bible scholar. However, I am just regurgitating what I believe I understood, but I'm certainly open to a better understanding of all of it. But as we stand and breathe here in this conversation in the United States of America in current day, I don't have a problem with it. You can have as many as you like if that's good with you and your person or your people. I don't have a problem with that. Do you? As long as we're all in agreement, so it ain't no backdoor shoddy stuff, because that's just what it should be.
Right.
I mean, I could throw another example in there as well. Okay, so the strongest shape in architecture by design is a triangle. So a man being the base and the two feminine pillars make a triangle. It's the strongest shape in nature. It supports and spreads the load equally amongst all three corners. So that's another way by natural design that there's supposed to be a man. And if you can look at, I could send this all to you guys later.
God, that's what I believe.
Say again.
A man, woman, and God.
Man, woman, and God.
Yes.
That's the threefold cord.
I mean, however you want to interpret it.
I mean, that's the threefold cord. But I'm gonna highlight this question one more again because I also got
look at dope. I mean, not dope.
I got a secondary. Hold on,
David.
Why
That's
why do some men want more than one woman, especially if she's a good woman?
And he determined she was good, not her.
Can I flip the question a smidget? Is that possible?
That wasn't the question. You tell us to stay on task.
No, I have to flip the question. Some of the ladies do this anyway, but
yeah, but did Devin get to say what he wanted to say?
No, I want go let Devin
because
out.
He looked like he about to bust.
Okay, go ahead, Devin.
I had to log out and log back in, and it was all weird. I'm with y'all.
Me too. I did too.
Uh-oh.
That's
this is for educational fun purposes. Hello, big brother.
Yes.
You listening?
Yeah.
Man, we're not arguing. We just talking. Please don't mute us.
Yeah,
I couldn't hear a lot of the conversation. It kept muting. So I had to log out 3 times.
Yeah, I missed a lot. I don't know what's going on.
So here's my question.
Well, I know what's going on.
Why do men want more than one woman?
Okay.
My flip of the question is, why do some women knowingly allow this man to have you as an option when you know that he is in a relationship, got a boo, got a wife, got a whatever he got in his life? Why do we allow that to happen? And you don't have to answer this question, ladies. It's the rhetorical question that's out loud. Why do we allow that? That being real, why do we allow that?
Because he's a good man.
Pipe dreams.
No commitment. You can go back home when I'm through with you. I mean, it's a lot of answers.
pipe dreams. Okay,
It was a
that
rhetorical
man,
question.
that man came in there. He
Never
came in there and
mind.
no,
Let
we
me put
not.
my mute.
I'm
It
back.
was a rhetorical question. It just
Okay, all right.
like
Oh,
We'll
never
Ella
do that.
said,
mind. I'm going
if
back
we
on mute.
No,
okay,
we'll do that. We'll do that.
if we're being real about real life, real lifing,
Mhm.
we all know somebody who's comfortable in that space, who may knowingly know that they are option number two, option number three, the one, but there's something else happening. You know about it. And fellas are more apt to telling you in advance, like, oh, yeah, well, this is my status, blah, 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 blah. And it starts off with what? Oh, no, I can't talk to you. And then what happens a couple of weeks later?
Raw dog.
Scooby Doo. So, this is not an attack at anybody. What you choose to
No.
do with your life is your right. I just
And we
think
teach
that
people how to treat us. So if we're going to accept stuff like
Exactly.
that, you have to
correct.
know. So I think at the end of the day, when we really look at all of this, everyone has their own responsibility to themselves. If this is what you want and you are with people that are willing to accept it, then so be it, because that's just what's going to happen. There are those that are willing. Some will say, oh, it's because he is a good man and I can't find another one, so I got to take what I can get at this point. Well, you're settling. And that's because you have probably some other self-esteem issues or something else going on within you. And you have to figure that out for yourself. So I think that settling for it, we can make all the excuses in the world, and women often try to do it and go, oh, but it's okay, when they know it's not. And then they try to conform to something to be with a person thinking they're going to be the one to change his mind and be the one. And that doesn't always play out either. So I just think that when you really get honest with yourself, then you can have a much better, more honest relationship.
But see, women say that about other women, but not all women think the same. Not all women
Absolutely.
have the same feelings. And I really get tired
Absolutely.
of people saying, you know that ain't true for all women. Because it's these new women out here, they do not mind being the side chick. Go home to
No
your wife
doubt.
with these problems. I
No,
don't want these problems with
no
you.
doubt.
And they will show up to the funeral. He was our man, but I didn't want him. I like our arrangements. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
speaking
Not
facts.
all women have the
No
same
doubt.
thought.
You
Not
are
all
absolutely
women have the
correct.
same feelings. So I get tired of people that tell women, you know that ain't true.
Right.
You know you don't feel that way. You know you can't. No, you can't speak on every woman's feelings. There are some women out here that are
Get
different.
down like that. Mm-hmm.
And maybe she just wants to put him in her lineup,
That part.
you know?
That's why I said the goose and the gander. It's real.
Yeah. I mean, I have some that are like that. Go ahead.
I
We
mean,
showed up at
Yeah.
we showed up
We
at my
don't care if he
grandfather's
touched
service
another woman.
when my grandfather passed, and we showed up. I can't tell you how many.
Yes,
We
you
laugh
can.
about it, but it's real. With so many women, and that's just who my grandfather was. He just man, and they were all friends too. So
Right.
Allegedly.
So
Allegedly.
biologically, scientifically, biologically, men are driven with these impulses to seek multiple partners to maximize reproductive success. It is important for men to have to,
And we
go
follow
for.
in your lead.
Oh, I'm just look. I don't make this stuff up. I just live here. Okay, I'm just here. I
You
don't
said
make this
just
stuff
live, right?
up.
Okay, Joe. So what do you say? We've done had this conversation
Oh
before
shit.
about the ones who mate for life. What do you say about that?
They're lucky. I mean, if you can find everything that you need in one person, that is a blessing. And hey, may God continue to bless y'all with many more happy years.
So then they are
Oh
not
yeah.
naturally men because
Yeah.
naturally men have more than one woman.
So in nature, there's these occurrences that happen where sometimes the abnormalities make it. Just like like albinos is a
Oh, come on.
no. Well, I have to explain. If you ask me questions, I got to be able to explain what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I'm just spitting rhetoric.
We missed you.
I'm turning left. Let me make my left turns. Okay, I got this. We're gonna
We
get there.
got you.
Right. Really fast. Desi B LLC. Desi, I just want to thank you for tonight's conversation.
Yes,
You
Destiny's on it.
open up the book of worms, not the can of worms, the book of worms. But I appreciate you. This conversation, man. I think that it's important that we engage in dialogues, no matter how uncomfortable they may be for some of
Yeah.
us. Um, it's a reality for some of us. And if we are honest with ourselves, guess what? You see it around you. I don't care what you have to say. And I do care, but I don't. Like,
Right.
it's real life. And we all know somebody, somebody's, et cetera, situations,
No doubt.
scenarios. So you can pretend all you want to, but at the end of the day, it is the real life scenario. So I think
And
we've
don't
lost.
let Doughboy ruin your great relationship. This is just this is educational entertainment purposes only. Hopefully you gain some from it. I am not
Entertainment is
responsible.
correct.
Hey, dog, let
I'm
him
not
out.
responsible.
Dog,
No.
Don't
dog,
go
let
and
him out.
say, don't go and
Let him
say
out.
you saw this on Gentlemen After Dark.
Right.
Yeah, because we don't know nothing. Everything is allegedly with us.
Right.
As everybody's legal counsel, everything is allegedly. Okay?
Allegedly.
It
Sure
may
we
have
do.
happened, but it probably didn't.
No
So,
doubt.
you guys, it's 9 o'clock. I didn't expect that conversation to go as long as it did, but it did. I'm grateful for it. That means I don't have to work that much harder next week because I already got some questions lined up for next week. So,
Who was the
yeah,
troublemaker tonight? Who was
the
the
troublemaker
troublemaker?
is
Desi
this one right
B.
here, Desi
Desi,
B.
we gonna punish you.
Look, let me give her a
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
thank you for
Yeah.
getting the party started. For real.
Yeah.
Shooby Doo, I appreciate you. Yeah, no sadness over here. This is all what's up.
No, always in love.
Papa Sim says, in layman's terms, sometimes it's because what you want to do, another woman will, in some cases, laugh out loud. Shooby Doo. See, now we starting to tell the truth. I think we've
Yep.
opened it up a
Don't
little
wait
bit
to
to
the
be,
end. Don't wait to the end.
man,
Don't
man.
start telling the truth now.
No. Okay, look, Desi even said, keep me in the trenches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Dang,
go.
it's over already. Oh, it don't have to be over. No, it don't have to
Oh,
be
speaking
over.
of that, Sean, because that she just said it's over already. What happened to our gentleman after dark? Remember we was supposed to be starting that.
Hey, we
It'll come.
as your
What's
legal
behind
counsel,
door number
Oh,
one?
okay, as your
you know
legal
I don't
counsel,
be in the
okay,
group
set
chat.
that shit
I'm
up.
sorry. Let me
Right.
go on mute.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to do like they do on Men in Black. I want y'all to look right here. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit
I'm like, I
Shoot,
forgot
we
what we
do.
were talking about. I don't know what happened
Oh my God.
that way.
Okay, well, so since Desi wants to keep this going, how y'all feel? Y'all got time for one more?
I got
Here,
time.
Sure.
I'm here. I have
Sure.
time.
All right, here we go. Me.
Go.
I'm gonna be messy. You live with your partner, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. What time do you expect them home if they went out without you?
All right, cut the camera, turn this off. It's over. Yeah,
Next week.
next
Too
week.
long.
Wait, before the sun rises, you got to be
Next
home
week.
before the sun rises.
I need
We
mine to
gon'
be home when they expect me to be home. So if she want to stay out till 3, 4 in the morning, when I step in at 3 or 4 in the morning, I don't need no words exchange. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Oh, really? There you go. Right
That's
there you
true.
go.
Give
Yeah.
the respect that the respect's given. So
Right.
Man, you
That
know
part.
what? Y'all sounding real nice right now, so I'm gonna just be real.
Oh.
Go ahead, Miss T. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say my whole married life. Let me tell you what, 2 o'clock was my time. Period. Even still to this day, 2 o'clock is my time. I just feel like I don't know what else I'd be doing, and boy, it get to be about 1:30. I'm like, if you riding with me, let's go. If you're not, I'm out. See you. And I just did that for me. It was just like I felt like it was respectable for me to be in around that time. And most of my clan, my little crew, we kind of operated in that space. If I was going to be later than that, I'd usually call us and say, hey, I'm going to be a little bit later. Is that cool? I just felt like for me, that was respectful.
That's a good number, 2 o'clock.
2
Because the
o'clock.
club closed, and then you might want to go get some tacos around. So around about 2:30, I need to hear that door opening. That's a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, except for
I'm not a shut it down kind of girl. I'm out.
except for daylight savings. You know, when you get that
Get an
Still
extra
same
hour.
time. Time don't
Hey,
change. Hours.
you ain't gaining time.
Stick to that hour.
hey, you get that extra hour, man. Fall back. Oh, it's only 9 o'clock.
that
Right? You
happens.
know.
That happens one time a year, so that can't count.
Hey, I tried. I definitely tried.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. In my opinion, uh, when you're in a relationship, your significant other knows what time you ready to rock and roll. You know, if they come in after that, it's a problem.
Yep.
They
Bing,
they
bing.
they they know how you move. They know your
Yep.
body. They know your
Yep.
time schedule. So to if it's like, okay, I've been around them all day and we went out separately, yeah, they're gonna be ready to, you know, go to sleep around about 1:30, 2 o'clock, or yeah, they're gonna be ready to rock and roll by 10:15. You gotta just operate off of that. And you know your person and they know you. So
Mhm.
you can't even say you better be in at 2 o'clock because 2 o'clock might be too long. 2 o'clock in the
Mhm.
morning might be like, yeah, I know you left at 12, but man, 12:30, I was ready. So why you wait till 2 o'clock to come in when you could have came in at 12:45 and I know you left at 12?
Hmm.
Or, hey, I came in at 2 because whatever. Boom, I'm ready to rock and roll and you sleep. So it just depends
I
on the
mean,
couple and
it's
what they
kind of
got
hard.
going on.
It's kind of hard to explain coming in at 7 o'clock in the morning. I tried. It ain't too much you can
Hey,
really
hey,
say.
hey, hey, hey,
I'm so
Doe, let me out.
sorry.
Doe, let me out. Cause see you bullshit. I didn't say 7. I said
No,
2.
I'm just saying
And you
me
bullshit.
personally, because I've stepped in about six. What was it, about 6:30, and had a little explaining to do. You know what I'm saying?
As
But
your
here,
legal,
but
hey,
but
as,
hold on,
as your
hold on.
legal counsel, don't say nothing the fuck
No,
else.
no, I got this. I got this. It's
All
easy
right,
to explain. Cause see, it come to a point where say, well, I'm in my 39s. I can stay out to 8, 9 o'clock in the morning if I want to. Now go to bed. If
right.
you ain't got me nothing cooked, fuego. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. You don't even got me nothing cooked up in here.
Hey,
I cannot with him.
You gonna be up all you gonna be up for a whole
No,
weekend.
Oh
You
my
gonna be up for a
God.
whole weekend
I
if you
mean
think
that's a
like that.
conversation for each individual couple
Right.
because, like, my dude, if I'm not married, and we just dating, as long as he know my location and we keeping in communication, because it ain't no telling what I might be doing. I mean, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I might ride along the coast somewhere. Like I I don't
Something
know,
to eat like what? Something to eat like what? What are you eating at 4 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning? And you ain't came
man.
home yet.
Back in where I man, Larry
Dupars,
Parker used
Denny's,
to be the
Edible
I hear
sauce.
you,
spot.
pancakes.
Desi.
Okay,
I love Desi.
come on, Norm. That was the, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying. You go get
At
something
seven
to
o'clock in the
eat.
morning.
okay.
What?
Well,
What?
hey,
Morning.
but
Somebody
yeah,
said something
but
about an after hour spot. I'm always down for the after hour spot. Like, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Like,
Miss
we just
Day,
gotta be in my man and me. We just me and my old man gotta understand.
Miss Day.
Yes.
Desi left a message for you. It's on the screen.
Nut. Nut. Okay. Now you take that and you do with it what you will. Because she said nut. So
To be
Oh,
due.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
what
I
you
like
gonna do with it?
I like PK's comment at
Mhm.
9:08.
908. Here we go. PK.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'll go tell him that one too.
PK says, if I'm not that late, that one? No.
No.
If the sun,
Right.
908.
Yeah,
If the
it don't
sun
show me the
beats you
time like it
home,
used to. I don't know
Oh,
why.
she
Okay,
said
here
if
it goes. Here it goes. Got you.
yeah,
If the sun beats you home,
don't
uh,
even,
don't. Oh, is
don't
that how you say
even,
that?
Don't even worry
don't
about it.
Worry
even,
about it.
don't
Woo!
even
Hey,
worry
in
about
Memphis,
it.
that's one word. Don't even worry
Right.
about it. That's one word.
Don't even
Don't
worry
even
about
worry
it.
about
Don't
it.
even worry about it. Okay. Okay, we got it. I understood. Message received. But I'm with Desi. Waffle House. I didn't
You
have
gotta
many a
get you
meals at the
some.
Waffle House.
The
Hmm.
Waffle House is on point. They
For
gonna let
real.
you. They're not
Come
gonna let you
on,
laugh.
who remember Larry Parker's? Remember
Yeah.
Larry Parker's? That was
Yes, I do remember
God.
Larry Bird.
Larry
Oh my
Parker's,
God,
Fat
come on now.
Burgers. Huh? Keep it
Marina
going.
Del Rey, that
Jerry's
little
Deli.
Come on, Jerry's
Jerry's
Deli.
Deli.
Yeah.
Come on now. You don't
There's
have to
plenty
be
of
home
places
at
to
2 o'clock.
go.
We eating
Never
at
heard of
2.
it. Never heard of it. We
Well,
Neither
have
in
Dickie
California.
Queen,
Kitchen
Waffle
24.
House. Yeah, Waffle
Alberto's.
House.
Alberto's.
Alberto
All
soak up
right.
that alcohol.
Aha,
We do.
if you like that.
I said, what? Larry Parker. She said, I used to love Larry Parker's.
Well, I tell you
Okay,
what,
John, how many
if you
times after skating we done been at Chabalitas?
Chabalitas. They
Don't
Come
closed
answer that.
on
now.
now.
Can't
Don't answer
believe
that.
it.
You don't
Don't answer that.
always
Chabalitas.
go right home after you leave wherever you're
Yeah.
at.
yeah, but the clubs close at 2, and then the after hours go from about 4 to 6.
Especially
So,
in Las Vegas where I live. Shoot, you come out, the sun is up.
man, you be like,
Allegedly.
what is going
Allegedly.
on out
Allegedly.
here?
I heard.
Allegedly.
Should be do.
That's what they
Well,
said. They said the sun was out. But
if you come to my house and the porch light is off, that mean that top lock that don't got no key is locked. So I don't know how you gonna.
you
I don't know
done
how you
locked them
gonna
out.
get.
Damn it, boy.
Hey, I'm asleep too.
allegedly. Oh my God. Everybody going to jail. Everybody going to jail.
Ain't
See what's
nobody
going
coming
on.
up
Y'all,
in here. We all
y'all just
locked
gonna
out.
snitch
Damn it,
forever.
boy. Damn.
Oh my
Should
goodness.
be do.
Well,
I love
Well, I
y'all.
got one thing to share, you guys. Let me pull this up real fast. Our great Miss T asked this to be shared, so I'm going to share this with everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Let me get to the right screen. There we go. Kapowie. Boom.
Thank you.
Go
So,
ahead, T.
guys,
Take it away.
Dr. Dana Scott, a really great friend of mine. She is a urologist. We did a screening for men and prostate cancer a few months back. So, as you can see coming up, we are doing one on November the 9th from 11 to 3 at the Standard, which it's 9735 California Street in downtown LA. And it's for women this time, for leaky bladders or incontinence. A lot of times we don't want to talk about it, but we all know sometimes it's like, ha ha, you laugh, a little something happens, but there's really other serious conditions and situations that are happening. We need to be made aware. We need to make sure we understand and some of the things that we can do to strengthen, one, our uterine floors, and understand other things that might be happening within our bodies and urethras. So if you are available, the screenings are free. Even if you have insurance, you can still come out and get some education, learn some things, and also get some testing and other things done. So if you are available, please do come out. I'll have paste this on his page. Please share it with everybody that you know, old and young women. This doesn't mean you got to be old and having problems. A lot of young women are experiencing these things as well. And we have to take care of each other. So Dr. Dana Scott is awesome and amazing. And these are really great events. And they are 100% free. So
There y'all have it.
Oh, yeah.
It's better to know, you guys. I know some of us can relate. I've been saying this for a minute. the bladder is definitely different after 50 years of age. So
Mhm.
those of y'all in your 39-ish, get ready, because when you gotta go, you gotta go. So go get the screening.
Yes.
And it's
Yes,
free.
please.
It's free. Any final words, you guys? Any final words from the grown folk?
Love yourself. Learn yourself.
Miss Day, where'd you go?
She popped off.
We go
I let
together.
her out.
Like, share, and subscribe, and invite a friend next week, everybody. I
There
love
we
you
go.
guys. It's been a great conversation. And
Desi
can't
B,
wait
I'll be
till Wednesday.
disappointed if you don't come next week. I'm gonna be disappointed.
Man, if you don't
so.
show up next week, Desi, we coming to hunt you down.
Bring the heat
You,
with you.
Nadine,
Shoot,
of
we
course,
do.
John Berry, all y'all.
All
You
you
know,
guys,
PK
man.
always in the house. We really appreciate you guys. So keep
The
inviting
neighborhood,
people. Keep
right?
inviting people. We need to grow. We need to grow.
Appreciate you.
So
From the desert to the sea, you guys, to all the cities in between. Kim, I see you. Thank you for being here as well. What she say? Let me see here. Love yourself enough to get checked. Amen to that.
yes, thank
Amen to
you.
that. Go
Yes.
get it done. One of these days, man, I've been working on trying to get somebody from the medical world to, just come in here and share some things that we can learn about ourselves, women, men. I'm still working on it. She's been stalling me out, but I ain't gonna call her out. One of these days, she's gonna cooperate and make it happen so we can educate ourselves as we get older in this life. From the desert to the sea and to all the cities in between, we bid you guys all a good evening.
Good night, guys.
Good night.